My name is Jessica Reed. I'm 28. I work as a freelance photographer, and on the night this story happened, I was at Riverstone Plaza Mall taking late shift shots for a project. I had no idea that night I would witness something that changed the way I looked at fathers forever. This is the story of Marcus Hale, the security guard who broke my heart and rebuilt it in the same night. I first noticed him while I was packing up my camera gear, a tall man in a security uniform, but somehow looking smaller than the life around him. Not weak, just tired, like life had been heavy for too long. He kept glancing at his phone with a kind of desperation I instantly recognized. When he pressed the power button and nothing happened, I saw something inside him collapse. He whispered to himself, "Not tonight. Please, not tonight." I didn't know why. Not yet. I rolled my camera bag toward the elevator, and as I passed him, I heard him sigh. A painful, broken sigh. I paused. "Are you okay?" I asked. He straightened immediately, embarrassed. "Yeah, I'm fine. Just a long day." It was an obvious lie. I don't know what pushed me, but I asked again. "You sure? You look like you're fighting something big." He hesitated. Then the truth cracked its way out. My phone died, completely, and I need to make a call. He looked away, voice shaking. "It's my daughter's birthday." And suddenly, everything made sense. I promised I'd call her. I've already missed too many birthdays. Her mom lives in Denver now, and I can't afford a trip this month. But a call I could have made. He rubbed his forehead. Now even that is slipping. I handed him my phone without thinking. "Use mine." He froze, staring at me like I'd handed him a ticket to heaven. "Ma'am, no, I can't." "Please," I insisted. "Call her." He took the phone like it was fragile glass. He sat on one of the benches and dialed the number from memory. I stepped back to give him space, but I heard everything, and I cried silently through every second of it. "Hey, birthday girl," he said, trying to sound cheerful. I saw his hands trembling. "Daddy!" The tiny voice squealed through the phone. "You called." He smiled, but it was the saddest smile I'd ever seen. "Of course I did. I wouldn't miss your big day." They talked about cake, friends, roller skates, and then his daughter asked the question that nearly broke him. "Daddy, did you get me something?" His smile faltered, just slightly, but enough for me to see the truth. He had nothing to give her, nothing but love. He forced excitement into his voice. "I'm working on a surprise for you. You'll see it soon." She gasped happily, unaware of the lie. Then she said the line that shattered him. "Daddy, I told my friends you work in a big company. I said you're really busy and important." Marcus's eyes filled instantly. "Oh, yeah, baby. Daddy's very busy." He swallowed hard. He didn't want her to feel embarrassed of him. He wanted her to feel proud. Before hanging up, she whispered, "I love you, Daddy. You're the best daddy in the whole world." The moment he ended the call, he broke. Quietly. Painfully. Completely. I didn't care if I was a stranger. No human heart could watch that and walk away. I sat beside him softly. "You're a good father," I said. He shook his head. "No, good fathers give their kids everything. I can't give her anything." He wiped his eyes with the back of his hand. "I work nights, I barely pay rent, and I lie to her so she doesn't feel ashamed of me." I felt my throat tighten. "Marcus," I said gently, "you didn't lie to protect yourself. You lied to protect her. That's love." He stared at me broken, like no one had ever given him those words before. I told him, "My dad left when I was 4. Never called, never checked on birthdays, never cared." His eyes softened. "That call you just made? That's more than some dads do in a lifetime." He closed his eyes slowly, letting my words settle. "I just want her to be proud of me," he murmured. "She already is. You heard her. You're her hero." And in that moment, something in him eased. Not healed, but eased. I told him, "Stay here. I'll be right back." He looked confused but nodded. I ran to the small bakery kiosk near the exit, one of the few places that stayed open late for staff. I bought a single cupcake, pink frosting, little sparkles. When I returned, Marcus looked shocked. You bought this for my daughter? For you, I corrected. So you can tell her you saved her a birthday treat. His eyes filled again, but this time with warmth, not pain. He whispered, Jessica, why would you do this for me? I smiled. Because you reminded me what a real father looks like. I reached into my camera bag and pulled out a small souvenir I had bought days ago, a tiny angel wing keychain. I was saving this for the right person, I said. Give it to her. Tell her it's from you. He held it like it was something sacred. Jessica, you have no idea what this means. I think I do, I said softly. When his shift ended at 1 a.m., he walked me to the exit. Thank you, he said again, for everything. You didn't need to thank me, I said. You just needed someone to see you tonight. Before he left, he added quietly, I hope someday I make enough to give her the life she deserves. I touched his arm gently. You already give her the one she needs. A life with a father who loves her. He swallowed hard, nodded, and walked away. A year later, I received a handwritten letter. It was from Marcus. Inside it was a photo of him and his daughter laughing together, her arms wrapped around him tightly. He wrote, Dear Jessica, I got a better job now. Day shifts. I see my daughter more often. She loved the keychain. She keeps it on her school bag. And this year, for the first time in my life, I told her the truth. She hugged me and said, Daddy, I don't care what job you have. I just care that you love me. Thank you for being there the night I needed someone. Marcus Hale. I held that letter against my chest and cried, because sometimes the smallest kindness to a stranger can save an entire lifetime.